Ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the final game of this Dodgeball European Championships 2022, and a repeat of that semi-final back in Newcastle 2019, England v NI, where NI did take that game. Now joined with John Rutland, former England manager. Welcome, John.
Good afternoon, Greg. What two finals we've had so far. The Northern Ireland men that are part of that mixed squad will be on an absolute high after securing their country's first ever dodgeball gold medal. An absolute incredible performance from them. They'll be looking to take that energy and confidence from that final into this one. England have had a good run to the final, dominating many of the teams that they've played, including the semi-final yesterday against Austria. They'll be looking to avenge the disappointment from the 2019 Euros, where they were knocked out by the Northern Irish in the semi-final. England's looking extremely confident, as are the Northern Irish men. The referees now just speaking to both captains, just discussing how they want the game to be managed. Handshakes and a hug from both captains there, showing that mutual respect both teams have for themselves. And the game is nearly ready to get started.
Plenty of support for NI, plenty of support for England here in Draken in the Netherlands. "30 minutes separates one of these teams from a gold medal. And a single ball release. Harrison is taken out first of all. A single ball from Ward. And that's a great start. A single by Ward, a single by David. Time just paused.
You saw there how England picked up those balls after the hit and just sprinted out of the blocks, looking for that early hit back to make sure they weren't down for long. Then David there with the smart play, seeing Kelvin Lee was in no man's land in the middle of the court there, making sure now they're up by one player. Chaotic start, but England come out on top. The cross-court single there from Koenig.
Plenty of fakes. The single from Koenig. David just with the pressure and Ward outright. 3 balls now. The single ball from Jones. A little high, not quite finding the target. Jonathan Hill.
Again, England coming into that huddle to make the call and then sprinting out with real speed. On that occasion, England not making any contact with any of the Northern Irish players. And a 1-for-1 there. Koenig and Murphy both hitting each other out.
Yeah. Murphy gets low, but... Oh, not
Hill.
Murphy. Hill gets low, but he can't quite dodge under that 3-ball attack. A great pinpoint accurate throw from the England Lions men's team.
The fakes from the England men there just causing Johnny just to dodge it maybe a little bit prematurely, and then they're just following the attack and getting the key hit there. They're now 2 players up, and David dodges under, and another 1-for-1 for England. Ryan Neal will be extremely happy with that.
Yeah, great decision from Ryan Neal there, England men's captain this year. Taking that trade out 4 for 2, makes it a 3-for-1. He looks for the catch, but can't get his hands on it. David takes the first set for England men's. Josh McElroy slightly probably disappointed on that.
Tamas Ward has just been given a blue card for slamming down the ball in that celebration. Really poor there. Ward will be disappointed of that. It's really important the players don't do that. It is within the rules. Although it was subtle, you can't be doing that. The referees have been looking for that all weekend. Time has been paused, and the referee will clarify how much remaining of this half. There will be 12 minutes and 41 remaining, with England taking a 2-0 lead in this first half. So England start this second set, one player down. Northern Ireland winning that middle ball again. This time, Northern Ireland missing the English player. And Brett Koenig with that single ball hit, went for a second one.
Yeah, could have had 4 there, but decided the single ball could have been dangerous there, just as some of the NI lads were looking away that top left side.
Good block by Jones on the right-hand side. And another hit for the England men there.
Yeah, really good dodgeball, despite being that one player down. Now find themselves one player up. Single ball from Simon Jones on that right side, and it's a deflection hit. It takes out Hill.
That pre-throw there just soaked up by the Northern Irish attack. And Neil goes for the charge and gets a 1-for-1. Neil again really happy with that 1-for-1. England now 2 players up still.
It's what he does time and time again. He's so aggressive in that neutral zone, and that's a good hit.
And Harrison hit as well in that play. 1-for-1 again for England, but they're happy with that.
A catch in the process, that's why. And finally, England take that set despite being that blue card deficit from Tamas Ward.
England stepping up there in a difficult circumstance. Yeah. Blue card really unnecessary there by Ward. He knows the rules. We'll be looking now to get back on court and making up for that.
And that's it. And it's all about that mentality from both teams. Not picking up that centre ball. Jonathan Hill picks up that middle ball. The chant from the crowd start chanting NI.
And that's McElroy being hit in the centre of the court. Tamas just holding off the NI player, meaning Ryan Neal could collect that key second ball.
And Koenig's ball swings slightly wide. You can see the curve in it. 3 balls now for plenty of fakes for England, but
Tamas Ward with the hit across court and then soaks up the catch. Simon Jones will sprint into that out box, but has been given a blue card for...
Not quite sure.
I'm sure we'll get that clarified after the set. Brett Koenig there now hit high up. England still with that 1 player advantage.
And now a 4-on-3, England up. David taken out and nearly taken out as well. What was so big for England, they were up. The high five. Both of these boys, bags of experience. And Ward looks like he's going to take the catch. But maybe that delayed ball just puts him off.
Kristoffersson dodging over the top of that ball. Gets 1 hit there.
Yeah, Aaron Murphy actually close to grabbing that off court, but can't quite find it. Morrison with a single.
England with the majority here, releasing the 1 ball. Kristoffersson releasing both, dodging out of the way of the counter.
Great dodge in there from Kristoffersson. That's what he's always going to be after. He's after
2 balls left on court. Good block there from Morrison. Kristoffersson making a good last second decision there just to leave it and get over the top of it. 28 seconds left in this half set. And the referee's not calling that out for invalid. Kristoffersson looks for the catch with just 14 seconds left and doesn't make it.
And the crowd goes ecstatic.
England there took a lead in that set, but Northern Ireland battled their way back, making some real smart decisions. England switching off in that central zone, and Northern Ireland taking advantage of that. Northern Ireland now just one set behind.
At half-time, I hope to find out what that blue card was for.
So as Greg mentioned, England again down to 5. But the Northern Irish player called out for a line fault, so 5 all left.
And the single ball. David fires back after a great block. Lee tries to go low but can't quite get hands on it.
David nearly losing a foot in there, but slots back into his position just to the right of Koenig. And a good dodge from David. Adam Hill gets the block away. Pressure from Ward on the right wing. But McElroy forcing Ward back.
Yeah, Koenig now picks up that one ball.
And the standing counter from Koenig on Morrison. But Northern Ireland return with a hit on him.
Yeah. Koenig gets the big hit, and if he takes that catch, it's high risk, high reward.
Ward blocked one ball, but hit on their right leg. England now have 4 balls.
And a huge leap from Hill, but the ball's in such great areas that they find Hill in the air.
David looking for that hit, but good communication from the England lads. They're just playing a controlled game. And a 1-for-1 hit there from Nathan Christopherson on McElroy. Murphy sprinting back, and they get the hit.
It's another set for England. Now they'll be back with 6. They've won one of the sets that they had a blue card for, but another went Northern Ireland's way.
England will start with 6 on court, but a timeout has been called.
Just why they find another ball, I believe.
The crowd entertaining themselves there.
Sam, Richard, just to clarify, that blue card that was given to Simon Jones was not placing the ball while out, which is a blue card, and a correct blue card at that.
Correct decision there. There is 5 minutes and 17 seconds left on the clock in this first half. England's taking a 6-2 lead over Northern Ireland.
Ryan Neal picks the middle ball. It may not come clean, but it does come back to the England camp.
Murphy ran for that middle ball there, and Neal just getting just before the Northern Irish player. Christopherson with the single ball release, just easily dodged by Hill.
And Christopherson jumps high, looks for the catch. It's in that area that he normally favours himself. Maybe a little too hard this time and can't get his hands fully around it. 4 balls come in for NI, but...
And Koenig makes the catch on his knees, brings Christopherson back onto the court.
Yeah, his eyes just away for a second, and Adam Hill wants to take advantage of that, but Koenig is always...
Time paused there. Ryan Neal fielding the condition of that ball isn't to the best standard. I think he's a bit wet. So the referee swapped the ball out rightly there. Play resumes there as England were discussing what they were going to do.
A question on maybe different cards that can be given this weekend. Blue, yellow and red. Blue is given for mainly things that aren't causing offence to anyone or causing...
Just to interrupt you there, Greg, Johnny Hill blocked the ball onto Aaron Murphy, unfortunately there. Really frustrating when that happens. It's really key when you go for that block, you try and ground it so the ball isn't live anymore. Sorry, Greg.
No, that's fine, completely fine. We'll go back to the cards after this play, and Koenig hit out. Unlucky for him because he believes the throw before actually takes Jonathan Hill out. So blue card given for something that isn't that dangerous. Ball pops back. Oh, and it's caught. Oh, Tamas Ward. Very unlucky. It's that rebound catch NI had somewhat prayed for.
Ryan Neal on court there. Can't be questioning the referee's decision, but he's convinced it bounced after the hit on Ward. But Northern Ireland take a one-player advantage with just 50 seconds left. Smart play by David, getting the single ball hit back. England aren't down for long.
So blue card for something that isn't offensive or can cause harm to anyone. Yellow card for something...
And David again with a single ball hit on Kelvin Lee this time. Great play by the English winger.
Yeah, great dodgeball from David. Maybe we'll talk about the cards at the half. And a good dodgeball for dodge from Kristoffersson. And the other hit, but there's a catch in the meantime.
But McElroy gets hit there as he's celebrating that catch.
Yeah, England coach Dave Paul just telling the players to calm down a little. No taunting after plays. The single ball comes in from Ryan Neal. He rolls across the court, maybe leaving a tad trail of sweat behind. But it's a 2v2.
And we're waiting to see what the decision was by the referees. England holding themselves back. They're convinced they've taken this set. And the referee calls it 2-1. That catch by Simon Jones at a key moment in the match.
Yeah.
Jones having a great tournament so far, and showing why he deserved that starting spot.
Yeah, Simon Jones, perfect dodgeball game from him. It's the final he dreamt of. Maybe in Newcastle, maybe not had his best game against NI in that semi-final. He didn't play. He did, yeah, he did. Yep. No, that's fine. So maybe the semi-final we hadn't hoped for, but he's playing a great final in this one. Nice pressure from Ward on that right side. Single ball comes in. Jones goes low under McElroy's ball.
That'll give Jones just a bit more confidence there after you've done something amazing like a last-second catch. Staying in on the court is key.
Yeah, Ward just goes for that catch.
Just 1 minute 10 remaining of this first half. England taking a convincing 8-2 lead.
Good talking from the England camp. They'd rather be very aggressive with that three ball, and we're about to see it. There'll be a single ball at least against Adam Hill.
And David went for the charge, got the hit on Hill, avoided Hill's ball, but Kelvin Lee, as he's done all weekend, just covering there and hitting the English player out. Great play. Ryan Neal frustrated with himself, I think, or has he gone down with a tweak to the finger or thumb?
It's that thumb he's got strapped up, and that's normally, maybe you're not injured on that anymore, but it's more of a mentality thing. You're holding that thumb in place.
Referees just discussing to make sure everything's okay. "37 seconds remaining on this half.
NI one play up. Josh McElroy with a defensive throw. Cross court. England pick it up. One player down.
The clock on your screen might be as accurate as the referee's stopwatch. The referee's stopwatch is the final time. England still one player down as they head towards the last few seconds of this half.
Yeah. 15 seconds called by centre ref.
And Jones gets the hit. And I get it back and take Kristoffersson out, meaning there's a 90-second set left before this half.
So you are right, John, 90-second set.
Good aggression from the Northern Irish. They'll be wanting to take the momentum into this 90-second set. and bringing back the score even closer. Well, they've got that opportunity, but England will be looking to maybe use this 90-second set to extend their leads. What a half of dodgeball we've seen on this court. One, the final match of the 2022 Dodgeball European Championships.
NI take this set and they'll be within touching distance of England at the half. They'll be after this so much now. We've seen how aggressive these NI boys can be, but this game, England have been aggressive just as much. And there's the first hit. NI come out the blocks fast.
Ball was deemed not live, so David survives that hit.
But not that one. And a good, very good dodge from Josh McElroy. Nice and high, tucks himself behind that ball.
Clinical throwing at the start of this 90-second set from Northern Ireland.
NI, that's some great dodging just from the single ball. England decided not to go super aggressive. Still 50 seconds on the clock, John.
Ball bouncing just before it hit Ward there. The sidearm hit from Koenig.
And that's great honesty from Lee.
And Koenig again with another key hit in this set. And Koenig makes the catch.
That's unreal dodgeball. Tells the team to settle down.
Koenig just leading there, letting his dodgeball do the talking, giving England a one-player advantage and gets another hit, gets himself out, but he'll be happy with that 1-for-1. David and Neil hit out there in the final few seconds. The score was 2-2 in that set, meaning England will go into the half-time 9 points to 5 against Northern Ireland.
And Mottle on the half-time sweat sweep. They're just making sure that that court is clean of any sweat, any slips can cause huge injuries in this. So just an explanation on the cards. Someone has spoke about what the blue cards give and the yellow and the red cards gives. Blue card is a penalty set, yellow is a 5-minute penalty, and a red is missed that game for the team. Boys, the blue cards give 3 hits. Excessive taunting, initiative. In terms of
So the referees just having a discussion with the Northern Irish coach. England 9-5 ahead after the first half action.
Two sets to chase for NI, currently down 9-5. They'll be looking for their second game and their second gold in a row. Silence in the hall just while the whistle blows. And the fake comes in, but the second ball is released. No change up for England. And no change up for NI, and Simon Jones goes for that single ball catch early on. And Tamas is hit out and caught in the same play. That is an unreal catch from McElroy.
Incredible play there. A 1-for-1. Northern Ireland coming out after the half-time team talks in a dominant display.
And a good hit out there. Lee is taken out.
There's still two players up.
So
England
only
getting
one
another
player down. Yep.
Another hit on the NI men.
And a good,
Adam Hill just blocking that ball.
Good block from Hill there. Oh, and Nathan David.
Very similar catch to McElroy, using that ball to just cushion it into the catch. But Murphy catches.
And that is the Aaron Murphy we've seen time and time and time again.
McElroy being brought back onto the court. Play free called from the referee. And they get the hit on Nathan Christopherson.
And a good fake.
McElroy, great movement in the middle of the court there for Northern Ireland. And they get the hit on David after the catch.
And they've come out fighting in this second half. Now only one set behind. That is some great dodgeball. England looked like they were ready to take that set. NI, a couple of catches and a couple of smart decisions. Aaron Murphy, the catch that changed it all.
The referee's just asking for the crowd to be silent for the start of the game.
And the NI ball for the start.
Strong throw from McElroy, but England just dodging over the top. Adam Hill.
Koenig tries to make the tombstone. The tactical play that we see from him time and time again. It's the one.
Alex Harrison has been brought back onto the court for England, replacing Simon Jones.
A nice tactical substitution, just as good each other and plenty of experience. Tamas Ward with a catch behind the ball. It's the third of the game, not for Tamas, but in total.
The ball bouncing just before it hit Hollyhurst there. Honestly, because he felt the hit, but the referee making the right call there.
And now England, one player up.
David with a low dodge.
Yeah, goes low.
And McElroy just blocking the counter after that attack.
And Aaron Murphy just throws one from wing side. Back out to Adam Hill now.
And McElroy disappointingly just attempts the catch and grazes his fingers. He'll be frustrated with that one. But Johnny Hill makes a great catch, bringing Lee back onto the court. This game on a knife edge. Tamas Ward just being hit out, Nathan Christopherson just being hit out with the single ball.
The single ball from Koenig, just firing slightly wide of Lee, likes that cross-court snipe. The block from Neil, who is now on that left wing, normally a middle player, but he's played left side for now. And it's back and forward, 25 seconds left of this set. NI currently up, and with that, there'll be
a hit on Hill in the central zone.
And now England have 4 after a play 2 call is made.
Koenig being called out by the referee. England still have the 4 balls. They get 2 hits, 3 hits.
Double hit out, and that's 3 from 1 play, and a great set for England.
Nothing the Northern Ireland players could have done there. Strong throws from the England team, and just the ricochet hitting Johnny Hill, unfortunately there. Timeout has been called by the Northern Ireland team. Just trying to stop the momentum of England getting their first win of this half.
What will be at this time of the moment?
9 minutes and 25 seconds remain on the referee's stopwatch. The time will update when this game gets underway. A key timeout there from Northern Ireland, just looking to switch things up tactically. Maybe a little bit of confusion. Who's coming back on the court? Lee is on court and starts this third set of the second half.
9 minutes 19 left on the clock. Two sets separate Northern Ireland from England, John.
Yeah, absolutely nothing in this match so far.
NI win the middle ball yet again, but there'll be no aggressive start as the ball isn't pushed back cleanly enough. And Mark Allen now is on court. He's been subbed on. Tamas on the sub bench now.
Alex Harrison hit out with the single ball in the air. And Hill gets the block away. And Allen maybe caught a little bit cold there. Not getting the full power behind it. Giving McElroy the chance to make a fantastic catch. He moves out to the wing to cover and then slots back into his middle position. This time, the ball's just grazing his fingers. The Northern Irish player playing so well.
4 balls now. Play 3 is called. They'll be releasing 3 of these. Brett Kearney will look for the and 2 drop catches. It gives NI that 3-player advantage. A set they're going to need after that timeout. And a good hit out. He thinks he's blocked it. Ref's call block.
Block called by the referees there. Fantastic dynamic dodge block from Hill. Murphy with a single ball release aimed towards David. Time paused there. Northern Ireland not quite happy, or the referee actually not happy with it looking like the court is wet. A rare chant from the crowd saying stand up for the referees. The refereeing this tournament has been fantastic.
Good block, and that's close to a deflection onto Murphy, but not this time around.
Hit there on Morrison.
Can't quite get low enough and tuck under that. Now only 2 players down.
Neil jumps over David, just managing the balls there. Going back with a post throw on Hill. Time has been paused again.
Good question there for the Australian player Ryan McLaughlin. Are Northern Ireland coming to Worlds in Canada in 6 weeks? I believe it's an amalgamation from them that make up Team GB, correct?
So, due to WDBF rules, each national federation is only allowed 1 representative to represent that nation per category. So, with the fact that British Dodgeball is the national federation in Great Britain, they will just be bringing a Great Britain team, which is a mix of players from all 4 home nations. A 1-for-1. No hit on Neil. And no hit on Hill either. All players surviving. Strong hit by Johnny Hill. And Northern Ireland take that set.
A set that they wanted.
Northern Ireland took that crucial time out.
England still have a timeout in their back pocket.
They do. 6 minutes remaining on of this match. Northern Ireland now just 1 set behind.
And that is correct. A good little fact there from Tom Walsh, and Nathan Christopherson just drops the single. The fact being, if England win this, it will be the first ever Euros to ever have 3 different nations winning. That is very true.
Correct there.
Single ball by
Johnny Hill just dropping the ball just a few seconds earlier. 5 players for both teams. The single ball release there, just flying over the top of a low dodge from David.
And a good catch from Mark Allen there. He's tracked that the whole way. He knows Lee's going to release that left ball.
Mark Allen is known for his catching, and probably one of the reasons why the coaches brought him onto the court there. A cool catch.
But the pressure from England is great.
Two hits.
And there's a 2 hit, like we said. They were 2 down, and just like that, in 20, 30 seconds, they changed it around. 1 up now. A hit from England, take out McElroy.
Both teams getting double hits today in this match. You don't aim for a double hit, but just that ricochet sometimes from the power gives you that double advantage.
And a good hit, a 2-ball attack takes out Mark Allen. He tries to make that block.
A block from Adam Hill there and leaping over another ball. Northern Ireland controlling this set now with the 1-player advantage.
35 left on the clock. And a good block, Morrison.
We've seen plenty of that from Morrison this weekend. Northern Ireland collect 4 balls now.
Interesting decision to take 2 on that.
And the referee's called block. The crowd not happy with that decision. But Hill doesn't listen, doesn't get frustrated. And the referee calls time on that set with just under 3 minutes remain. Northern Ireland are coming back, and the score now is 11-11.
Timeout called. We were
by
just about to say
England.
the same thing, John. And what a great little comeback from NI. Sad to see the boos from the crowd, not something that we always look at.
The referees have been great this weekend.
Yeah, if the referees make the final decision on a player not going out, we don't like to see the boos.
There will be 2 minutes and 58 seconds remaining of this half. This game is now on an absolute knife edge. Just 2 minutes and 58 seconds remain of this final. This game can go either way. We've seen all the sets go backwards and forwards to both teams. Doesn't matter if a team is taking an early lead. Both teams have managed to get themselves back into all the sets. Both teams poised for the opening rush of potentially the final set. And Northern Ireland managed to win the middle ball.
Yeah, always looking at taking that middle ball.
And no hit there from the release from McElroy.
Single ball release from Mark Allen, but a nice dodge from NI. Three balls back in the hands of the NI Knights.
A few nervous throws from both teams. So far, no hits, adding to the tension in the room.
And
Still,
Johnny
we've now
Hill.
seen 6 throws and a catch there from Brett Koenig on Adam Hill. One minute gone in this final set. And a catch
But a
from
good
Lee.
catch from Kelvin Lee.
And a hit called on Simon Jones as well. The time is still ticking down here. Northern Ireland now with 2 players.
And that ball from Adam Hill just comes in just to make sure that the ball isn't caught.
No hit there. Great dodging from Adam Hill as he's done all tournament.
After this, there will be a 1 minute 30 set, so no matter what the result, it'll be within one set. And a team will be able to make that comeback. That's a double hit there, John.
We've seen so many double hits in this final. Northern Ireland playing fantastic. Their throws are so fast. Just giving in less chance to dodge out of the way. Northern Ireland up by 3 players with 55 seconds remaining on the set clock.
NI just have to reset. They'll happily play this game out. Defensive throws are going to come in.
And they get the hit. They take the lead, 13-11, going into a 90-second set.
A referee's decision is final, and sometimes players aren't always sure if they're hit in the air. That's why they always rely on the referee sometimes to make that call. A 1 minute 30 set separates one of these teams from taking gold.
This is what a 4-day competition has come down to. Northern Ireland taking the lead at a key point in this match.
A substitution has been made. Mark Allen for Tamas Ward. They want that aggressive wing on.
Free balls, and Johnny Hill has stepped on the line. And Tamas Ward doesn't make the hit back, but Nathan Christopherson is hit out early.
He does, he takes
does.
out Lee, yep. And that's what they wanted there, that one player up. If they win this set, we'll be playing another 3-minute set.
Harrison just leaping over the ball there. 30 seconds gone already. McElroy doing the same.
And their single ball takes Harrison.
The frustration there on Harrison's face. Disappointed with himself. And a 1-for-1 there. Koenig and Murphy both out of the game.
3 players in for each team now.
30 seconds left on the clock. And Morrison goes for the catch and drops it.
Yeah, big arm there from Ward.
And Neil diving all over the place on the court.
But has slightly picked up a little leg injury. He's hobbling in there.
8 seconds left on the clock. Nothing needed there from England. They take the 90-second set. The score is 13-all. We have got an overtime situation here. Overtime in this match. It can't get any closer. Greg, how does the overtime situation work?
The overtime situation, John, will be playing a 3-minute set. At the end of that 3-minute set, if both teams still equal, sudden death will be called. After sudden death is called, the next player that it is out will lose it for their team. A lot is hanging on this line.
Ryan Neal, I think, has picked up an injury with his acrobatic dodging, giving absolutely everything for the team. The captain for this tournament has literally left it all out on court. The applause for Ryan Neal there from the crowd. England will have to make a substitution in this vital 3-minute final set. It's always going to be difficult for the referee if it does go into that sudden death situation with the noise from the crowd. We need to make sure the referee is going to be able to call that if it's needed. Good refereeing here from them. They're just brought in the coaches from both sides to explain the situation.
So the ref's just making a quick discussion. So when there's 30 seconds to go, all line refs will have hands in the air just to make sure both teams, their players of both teams, they'll know what is on court.
Correct.
Or Alex Harrison has come on. So Harrison has come on for Ryan Neal, and the middle ball is yet again one for NI.
A change of single ball throw there, this time coming from Adam Hill. Just whistling past the England player's head.
Very aggressive up court, but he's pressured slightly back from Ward on that left side. And Nathan Christopherson drops a catch. We've seen him make. And that's a good response from Ward. NI now reset.
2 strong hits from both sides there. Tamas just blocking the ball to the floor. The
Alex Harrison, Alex Harrison with a single ball. McElroy just dodging out the way of that.
Koenig getting the block away. Minute gone in this set.
And the safe block from Hill, making sure he's not blocking onto anyone this set.
You can feel the tension in the room as Simon Jones is hit with a single ball. No hits there on the Northern Irish players. And again, McElroy dodging to the floor there, keeping himself on court.
1:20 left. The block from Koenig. Northern Ireland 1 up in this final set, in the final overtime set of 3 minutes.
And again, great dodging from Hill in the middle of the court.
Good question. Were England heavy favourites? I would probably say the top 3 are just as favourites as each other. That's NI, England and Austria.
Great dodging there from Alex Harrison as we head into the final minute potentially. And the hit on Hill players are equal. Remember, if at the end of this 3-minute set the players are equal on court, the referee will call for sudden death, and it then means the next player that gets out will unfortunately lose it for their team.
And a 1-for-1.
David
Lee
hit
ducks
there.
under. Lee ducks under too. He takes out Nathan David. A 2-ball, middle ball attack out of the 4. Head to Koenig. It's an easy leap for him. 3 strong arms come forward from England. 15 left.
They get the hit.
And
Ward
Tamas
gets
Ward goes
hit.
for the catch.
8 seconds left. They need a hit, England. They get it. But Northern Ireland too.
And the referee's talk, is that a catch or not? I don't think so.
Wow, there is literally 1 second left on the clock, meaning whatever the decision is from the referees, meaning that will be the decision.
1 second could be on this clock.
Northern Ireland take it.
1 second left.
Northern Ireland players have the majority of players on court with literally 1 second left. Koenig in a near impossible position here, but will try and get the hit to take it to sudden death. And there it is.
NI win.
Northern
The 1
Ireland.
second left. The return of Brett Koenig wasn't successful this time around. NI take the 3-minute overtime set. They win 15-13. And what
Incredible
a set.
scenes.
Unreal dodgeball from Northern Ireland Knights. Unreal dodgeball from England men's. A great final, John. A great final.
Wow. You can just say both teams deserve to win it, but wow, the heart and the decision making from the Northern Irish team was the difference in that second half. Northern Ireland not only winning their first gold at this competition, they're taking home 2 gold. Absolute incredible scenes.
A huge effort from the whole Northern Irish team. It's not just the men's that are happy, it's the whole behind the scenes team, John.
Yeah, definitely that. The coaches, the manager, all the staff behind the scenes in Northern Ireland have worked tirelessly since their return. They will be so proud of their teams. The emotion in this room now is absolutely incredible. Thoroughly deserved there. And they will be enjoying lifting 2 goals from this tournament. Incredible. Congratulations, Northern Ireland.
So as the whole crowd applauds NI and England, we get Josh McElroy in for the final talk. Josh, congratulations. That's 2 goals for NI this time around. Never ever had a goal before. What a close game. How did you and the NI boys play? What did you think of the final? So many questions.
We need to take time to sit down and actually watch the game back because it's all a bit of a blur now. Overall, I think we done well to get back into that. England come up very, very, very early with some really solid play. Good composure throughout. Resorted to what we play, which is quite boring dodgeball at times. We keep it close and score, which makes it exciting. Yeah, really proud of the boys to get over the line. Yeah.
Well, that's it for the end of this European Championships 2022. How did you find the whole weekend? Did you enjoy everything? Any thoughts?
Yeah, look, we had 3 years to build up for this. I've enjoyed every single moment. I know everyone else has. A few sore bodies in there, to be fair. So it's been amazing. Big shout out to the guys who've organised in the Netherlands because it's been a fantastic tournament throughout.
Well, thank you very much. I'll let you get back to your team. But for now, I believe we're heading to a last man standing. I'm not sure if that is happening. I'll let you get back to your team because you're all in a bit of a huddle. Thank you very much, Josh. So we're back, and that is European Dodgeball Championships 2022 finished. We believe a last man standing might be streamed. John, what did you think of the tournament as a whole?
I just want to say thank you so much to the Dutch organising team. They have worked tirelessly for months and months on end to put on this incredible tournament. As Josh just said there in his interview, everyone had been waiting for this for 3 years, and just wow, the team behind the scenes with the Netherlands have just put on an incredible show. So I'd like to thank them for all the technical staff, all the referees and everyone that's been involved. And then lastly, we've seen some incredible plays this weekend from all the players putting everything on court. This sport would be nothing without all the passion from the players that we see. So they will be taking a well-earned rest. We'll be heading next year to Croatia in October, I believe. So there'll be over a year between this tournament and next. And what I can't wait to see is the improvement we're going to see from all the teams. It's going to be really exciting, different questions to ask with the successes of the double goal from Northern Ireland. Will Austria retain on to that women's medal once again that is essentially theirs at this moment in time? Incredible win from them once again. But wow, what a tournament. Thank you very much, Greg.
Well, thank you very much. Once again, this is the end of the European Dodgeball Championships 2022. Now, if you head back to Dodgeball Netherlands, subscribe while you're there, but there could be a last man standing. I'm not sure if it's being streamed or not. I'll let Max Golder finish up.
In the meantime, they're going to prepare the victory ceremony. So from every nation, 2 female players and 2 male players can enter. If you want to play, if you are those people, please come down on this court. 2 people
if you do want to watch that last man standing, you can hang right where you are, because apparently we're going to keep this video on and it will have the back camera just to see what player takes that. It's something that's not been around for a very long time. We played it, I think, back in 2014, 2015. But it will be back today for one last tournament.
Okay, everybody who's not playing the last man and last woman competition, please exit court 1. If you're not playing this competition, please exit. Or who are competing, men and women, please come to where I'm standing. Come over to this side so we can clearly see who's here and who's not.
Guys, one quick question. The first 8, they told me that they're missing some big pool packs. So anyone that borrowed them, can they please return them to the first 8? Thank you.
Okay. Starting with last woman standing. I wish everybody good luck. For you spectators up there, it's the yellow feet we're starting with. The yellow lines, beginning in 7 bars. And I give the countdown to Bruno. Let's go.
Okay, we're going to the men's.
that was it for the last man standing game. If you want to stick around, please, for the next stream, the prize ceremony. We have to open a new stream, it will go live soon.